Tuesday was one of the hottest days in May's recorded history. Atlantic City International Airport got up to 95, good enough for the 6th hottest May day on record. Millville, even more impressive depending on how you look at the data, it had the 3rd hottest May day on record, even though it was a degree shy of ACY. Both these records go back to the 1940s here. Now, both missed the daily record highs by 1 degree. And if you were at the shore, it was still very warm. In fact, AC itself got close to 90, but then a cooling sea breeze came and we were back into the 80s and even 70s for the afternoon. Now, today's highs were like this: 95 in EHT, 91 and lower. How about Philadelphia and Mount Holly? 96, although both of them did not break the record here. Now, temperatures this evening have been sliding in New England. Notice those cooler greens and yellows. And watch Hartford. It falls from the 80s to the 60s in a matter of a couple of hours. We're still toasty well into the 70s and 80s. Now, that will change as we go into the next 24 hours for some of us here. Notice what happens at 10:30 p.m. Islip already at 64 degrees, but we're still hanging out with that offshore wind, at least until the early morning on Wednesday. Then we get onshore winds coming through. Temperatures cool down in Barnegat Light in Atlantic City, 64 there. Vineland, that northeast wind, just reaching it. Still not enough to cool it too much. And in fact, that cold front probably doesn't even get fully into Vineland during the day. And that means another hot one for there, well into the 90s. And that could be the same for Philadelphia as well. Meanwhile, Barnegat Light and Brick only in the 60s here. So sweaters to shorts, depending on where you are. And as we go into our evening, winds getting into the easterly direction back at Vineland. Notice Cape May, though, still to southwest wind. So the point is, this cold front is going to be sitting somewhere in South Jersey, especially in Cumberland and Cape May County. So a matter of miles is really going to make the difference. It is possible you drop 20 degrees in a matter of about 10 miles or so. Looking at our future cast, staying dry tonight here. Should be a partly cloudy night. Then as we go into Wednesday, good amount of sunshine in the morning, but that cold front will bring some cloud cover, especially in Ocean County here. Could see a shower during the afternoon. I'm going to say it's dry. I think better chance is going to be during the evening hours with these showers that move through. I think by 2 a.m. we're done. And then as we go into Thursday, good amount of sunshine during the morning, even into the afternoon, but eventually clouds roll in. And those could be thunderstorms, even strong to severe thunderstorms. They're out as we get towards about midnight on Friday, and then Friday itself, good amount of sunshine, and that should carry over into the weekend. Very nice weather for the AC Beer and Music Fest here on the maybe the cooler side, but definitely on the drier side as well. We do have a level 1 to level 2 risk of severe weather, depending on where you are for Thursday here. It's our typical kind of risk that we see here for Jersey. Watching for some damaging winds. Can't rule out some large hail or tornado, but it's a very low threat. I think it's not even a definite that we see severe weather. For tonight, low temperatures will be in the 60s here. Now, for Wednesday, I kind of had to put a number down, so that's why you're seeing 81 inland, 69 at the shore, but there's going to be big differences. At the shore, 60s in LBI, 80 in Cape May, so a beach day further south. Inland, ranging from 72 and let's say exit 72 as we get over towards Barnegat and Lacey Townships. But if you're in Vineland or you're in Bridgeton, going to be in the low 90s again. Pollen planter looks like this. Mediums for overall pollen, tree pollen, and grass pollen. Ragweed is a low. Wednesday night we'll be back into the mid-60s here. Thunderstorms in the earlier part of the night after 2 a.m. We should be dry. Here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. 83 on Thursday, 79 on Friday, 79 on Saturday, and 75 on Sunday here. That's a little bit below average, but hey, sunny and 75 looks pretty good to me. We stay 75 as we go into early part of next week. It's all part of what this summer should be, which is generally at or below average during June, and then that heat and the humidity and the wet weather comes as we go into July and August here. The shore 7-day, looking like a beautiful start or 2/3 of our beach weekend here Friday and Saturday. Sunday, going to be nice, but just on the chillier side, but very comfortable. Good outdoors weather. If you want to take a ride on the boardwalk or you want to just hang out at your house as we go into the early part of next week. Hurricane season starts Wednesday. We're going to talk about that in our morning video. In the meanwhile, you can follow me on social or our website for the latest.